Personality of Godhead, all contradictions can be reconciled in you. O Lord, since you are the Supreme Person, reservoir of unlimited spiritual quality, the Supreme Controller, your unlimited glories are inconceivable to the conditioned souls. Many modern theologians argue about right and wrong without knowing what is actually right. Their arguments are always false and the judgment inconclusive because they have no authorized evidence with which to gain knowledge of you. Because their minds are agitated by scriptures containing false conclusions, they are unable to understand the truth concerning you. Furthermore, because of the polluted eagerness to arrive at the right conclusions, their theories are incapable of revealing you who are transcendental to the material conception. You are one without a second, and therefore in you contradictions like doing and not doing, happiness and distress are not contradictory. Your potency is so great that it can do and undo anything as you like. With the help of that potency, what is impossible for you? Since there is no duality in your constitutional position, you can do everything by the influence of your energy. So what is happening here? Who is praying to whom? Devatas are praying to the Lord. They pray to the Lord. Why are they praying? Vritasura has appeared. And they tried to fight with Vritasura. They could not do anything. Vritasura was too powerful. And now they pray to the Lord. Lord has appeared. And after the appearance of the Lord, they are offering prayers. So it's a general etiquette, culture. Whenever we approach a great personality, first we offer our prayers. Then we ask our problem. Now they're going to ask later. First they're offering their prayers and putting their respectful obeisances. So imagine the position of Krishna, how great he is. In fact, now Krishna has not appeared. One of the expansion of Krishna has appeared, Narayana. This material world, Bhagavad Gita says, Ek amshena sito jagat. Just one amsha of Krishna manages this universe. Just imagine how great is Krishna. There was an instance where Brahma came to meet Krishna. So he asked the doorkeeper, can I meet Krishna? The doorkeeper said, wait a minute. He went inside and asked Krishna, Brahma wants to meet you. So Krishna wanted to correct his ahankara. So Krishna told, ask him which Brahma is he. So he asked Brahma. Krishna is asking, which Brahma are you? So this Brahma was in total illusion, thinking he is the only Brahma. You know this? So he told, tell Krishna, what Brahma? Chaturmukha Brahma. His name is Chaturmukha Brahma. So when he told Krishna, Chaturmukha Brahma, he said, come in. So when he came in, he said, you asked which Brahma? One Brahma, no? He did not know there are more universes. He can only see this universe. So Krishna immediately just wished, and all millions of Brahmas came. And some were not four. He is the smallest Brahma. Our universe is the smallest. So it needs only quad-core processor. Other universes are, million core. Just like nowadays also we have mobile, dual-core computer, quad-core processor. So million core. But your design is what we can understand. Processor of Brahma, you can't even understand. Human brain, they cannot imitate. What they will understand, brain of Brahma. There was one personality, one sage, he went to Brahma and he said, for one moment, I want to think what you are thinking. Brahma said, this is quad-core, big processor, and each brain is very big. Brahma is the biggest personality, even in size. He's sitting on the top of the lotus. So imagine he has a lot of brain substance. It's material. And at the same time, Brahma's body is not material, it is subtle. It is not spiritual, but it is subtle. It is very sukshma. So you can understand his power of his mind practically. It's extremely powerful. And now he said, for one moment, Brahma said, no, it's not possible. What do you want to do? This is a supercomputer and this is your mobile processor. What can it compare? Correct? There are some huge supercomputers. They take whole auditorium size. And what is your brain? It's one small mobile processor. You can't handle. No, I want. He kept begging. He said, okay. One moment, tathastu. Boom, burst, he died. Cannot handle. Just like you put the processing, mobile gets hot, no? Lot of work. It burned. So it is not, we cannot even imagine how powerful Brahma and all the Devatas are. And all the Devatas, and Brahma is not here in this prayer, I think. All the Devatas are there. The fight between Devata, Danavas, Brahma keeps himself generally aloof from that. They go to Brahma, he gives some guidance, but he doesn't get into this. Because finally they are all also his children, both sides. Correct? The grandchildren of Brahma, all both the sides. Generally doesn't get involved. We don't find any instance where Brahma is also fighting. You'll not find. Brahma generally keeps aloof from all this. So now what happens? So Devatas are praying, and now what is their prayer? They're revealing truth. Therefore their prayers, it's not flattery. It's like sometimes we get these politicians for some function. It's total flattery. Nothing they have done. And we have to speak, he did this, he did that. What he did? Simply slept. Correct? Rest of the things we cannot want to say. It's a public forum, what they do. Correct? But they are not giving flattery to the Lord. They are speaking facts. Therefore it is being recorded. Otherwise Vedavyas has to waste his time recording flattery. And why Shuka Muni has to waste time speaking that. And why Parikshit Maharaj has to hear some flattery of somebody. It's purposeless. What is recorded is facts. And what are the things they are revealing? Contradictions. Actually, if you do not hear about Krishna from authorities, from the Acharya, you will never develop faith. That's why I said first you have to develop faith in the Acharya, then you develop faith in Krishna. You cannot go directly. Because Krishna does not reveal himself directly. Spiritual word is dasa dasanu, dasa dasanu, dasa dasanu. Servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant. Unless this attitude is there, you will not understand Krishna. That ahankara will not help you. You have to go to the devotees. Can you please reveal to me? I want to know about Krishna. Correct? Please can you tell me? I want to know about Krishna. Then you can know. Not I will know. What you will know. You could take the books also, you will not understand. You have to always go through a devotee. Correct? You look in our spiritual life, how we have progressed. Always through a devotee. It's always like that. Otherwise, it looks contradictory. Krishna will not reveal. Just like Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter is called Raj Guhyam. Very confidential. Yeah, you read on your own, it will look contradictory. You will not be able to understand. It has to go. When you go in a service spirit means service to everything. Service to all the manifestations of Krishna. Sevon mukhe jivado swayamem uspurit yataha atha Krishna namadi na bhaved grayam indriye. Krishna will not reveal anything about his names and other features. Na bhaved grayam indriye, directly not perceivable by the senses, whatever you do. Can you see the holy name of the Lord, the sweetness? Not by your senses. Therefore, unless the sweetness manifests, you cannot even chant with attention. You cannot. And how does the sweetness taste comes for chanting? By service. And what are the elements? Different manifestations of the Lord you have to serve. What are the different manifestations of the Lord? The deities, the Acharya, the Shastra, the Dhamas, correct? Prasada, devotees. These are all different manifestations of the Lord. When you serve them, then you will develop taste. And when you have taste, you will chant all the 16 words very attentively. Hare Krishna, Hare. Taste is there. Now sweetness is there. Correct? You are chanting. When we have somebody chanting not attentively, chanting portion of the mantra, means he has no taste. Taste is there, means hearing all the 16 words. You have to be very careful. There is something called Takya Kalam. You know what is Takya Kalam? Takya Kalam means वो फंस जाता मुंह में. Just like some people say, I mean to 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 say. Sometimes I also have takya. Correct? Takya kalam मतलब मुंह में फंस जाता है. So similarly, when you are chanting in the beginning, you are hearing every word and chant. After some time, the chanting becomes takya kalam. You are chanting, it can go on the chanting, but you are not knowing you are chanting. You are thinking of the whole word because there is no conscious effort. Just like when you're driving a car, in the beginning, I don't know driving, but those in the beginning, you're very conscious. Gear 3, gear 1, or clutch. But later it becomes automatic. There is no effort in that. You're talking, you're on the phone, you're doing. There is no effort. There goes takya kalam. Now it comes hardwired. In case there is a mistake which is gone, you'll do mistake in your driving because it has become fit. So similarly in japa also, it is very important that check your japa from somebody. I request some friend, but it's for your own good, not ahankara is involved. Your own good, tell somebody to please check when I am chanting. When you're consciously chanting, you will hear all the 16 words. When the mind is going here and there, first thing there is a, that there is a benediction to Nidra Devi. What? She captures anybody who is not hearing the chanting. Cut, she catches. And the person goes what is known as submarine chanting. Hare Krishna. And he's bright. When he gets up also, he's bright. He doesn't know he has slept. Why? Because he's chanting, no? He'll keep him very fresh. There are 32 varieties of chanting somebody has accumulated. Now today we will not go to that because there is a very important point. But be careful of Takya Kalam. Okay? Take request help of somebody. Many temples, what they do, they have something called japa session. So what they do, everybody keep chanting, and suddenly they'll put, just like this recorder is there, they'll put record. He doesn't know. Everybody close eyes and keep chanting. Unconsciously they'll put the thing in front of everybody. Okay? Then after that they will play. Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. हो गया वो तो 5 मिनट में खत्म हो जाएगा जपा. So all mistakes, people, 16 words should be attentively chanted. Correct? Very good. So this is a very nice way. Some what they call japa sessions has become very popular. Many devotees conduct that, and they have varieties of mistakes people do in chanting. The main thing is that all the 16 words should be attentively chanted. That's all. Now, if you want to try to understand Krishna, you have to serve the different manifestations of Krishna. That's all it is. You cannot, just like most of the philosophers argue about God. So many things they argue. All speaking nonsense. Because unless they go to an authority, unless they serve the Lord, God is a personality, sir. He will not reveal himself to you. One party is saying there is God, and one party is saying there is no God. Both are nonsense. Both have no idea what is God. You got it? Both have no idea what is God. Prabhupada says, unless you take a service spirit, Krishna will not be revealed. And unless Krishna is not revealed, you can say what God is not. But what it is, you can't say. Just like some people say God has no form, God has no qualities. They speak so many no's. But what God is, they don't know. Right? Just by arguments, you cannot. There are spiritual arguments, definitely is. Everything can be established by an argument, but not when you at your level, at animal level, no sir. You have to develop, just like unless you understand the sweetness of chanting, what we can tell about spiritual life? Because there is no faith will not come only. That's why I am so much insisting in getting angry. People are sleeping in chanting. Why? Because spiritual life will not even start unless taste in japa has come. There is no faith. Your only interaction with the spiritual domain presently is sweetness of the holy name, full stop. Nothing else. Nothing else will be revealed at this instance, in the beginning stage. Don't think you will see Radha Krishna Lila. Nothing you will see now. Only thing you can see at the mundane level you are in, what? Sweetness of the holy name. That's the only thing you can see now. Nothing else is accessible at this moment. Once this is not done, then spiritual life is waste. Whatever you are doing is just natak. Correct? The first focus everybody should have, I chant 16 words very attentively, that's it. Once you do that, you are trying to do something. Consciously you are trying to chant the holy names of the Lord attentively. Then Krishna, if he is pleased, that also we have no guarantee. It is left to Krishna. Therefore you do, like a Prabhupada says what? Helpless cry of the child for mother's protection. Correct? Child is praying for mother protection. I should know how much protection we need. We should be very much well aware. The kind of activities we have done in this life and previous life, we are all going to hell. We should be very conscious. Read Bhagavatam, 5th canto end, no kind of situation we are going to face. And it is true as devotees, we are not asking the Lord to even take us, save us from that. Devotees don't ask. When Parikshit Maharaj, what was the problem? When he made a small mistake in his life was spotless. One mistake happened. He put a dead snake on the neck of somebody. Correct? We all know that. Small mistake. He had not killed him or he had not even shouted at him. Yeah, literally shouted. So what is this? Why are you not giving me water? But he had not outrightly condemned the sage. Small mistake did happen from him. In the mood of the king and something happened. It was Krishna's will actually. So anyway, when he came back home, see such a spotless life, a small mistake, he was already praying, my Lord, if you please punish me so that I don't do such a mistake again. Not that he was praying, my Lord, please forgive me, I did a mistake. That's nonsense. क्या होता ना in the school में, sorry ma'am, they were teaching a nonsense culture. No, My dear sir or madam, I did a mistake. Please punish me. Why? I don't do this mistake again. Punish me so severely that I don't do this mistake again. That's a gentleman. And sorry, that's nonsense. The small children, they do. That's not a mistake. Means please, I should be punished. I done a mistake. Correct? If you want to improve, ahankara is there, you don't like to be correct. Oh, why you are correcting me? I am a great man. What are a great man? Look at our heart, you know what great person we are. We are all going to Naraka. Where are we qualified? We should all be conscious. We are qualified to straight go to Naraka or rot there. That's kind of activities we have done. If you are not convinced, read Bhagavatam. Read Bhagavad Gita itself, one chapter is there, divine and demonic nature. We are all thinking we are divine. No, read. You read the chapter, we will all be convinced we are demonic. None of the qualities we have of the divine people, that Krishna starts with that, not one. And demonic, we have all the qualities. Total demon we are actually. So we should know where are we situated. A demon who is going to Naraka. It's the good fortune somehow. We came under shelter of a pure devotee. Correct? And now is an opportunity for us to correct ourselves. So, when we are in this humble attitude, correct, we should be very, very careful as devotees. Very, very careful as devotees. If I do a mistake, my Lord, please punish me. Not that, my Lord, please forgive me. Galti ho gaya. Sorry. Please punish me. Please take me to hell. Because if you don't have that attitude, then you will do the greatest offense to the holy name. What is the greatest offense to the holy name? Do sense gratification and you want Krishna to, holy name to clean it. That is the greatest offense, correct? Among the 10 offenses, what is the greatest offense? To use the holy name for? To use the holy name to counter your sinful activities. Namno hi baladhyasya papa buddhi hi. Okay? Correct? It's a tumba dodda aparada. You will start doing that. I hear a Karmi song, Hare Krishna, no, please Krishna forgive me, ho gaya, galti ho gaya. I watch some garbage, Krishna, now forgive me, Hare Krishna. Now you're starting using the holy name to wash your sinful activities. So please change the attitude. My Lord, I did a sinful activity. I indulged in sense gratification just now. Please punish me so severely that I do not do that again. Unless you change this attitude, you will start in the greatest offense which is possible. Correct? You understand this point or not? You willfully do sinful activities and my Lord, please pardon me. Lord is a fool or what? He gets irritated then. Then lipyate, the sinful activity will be tightly stuck on you, suffer birth after birth. Krishna will not pardon. Just like, suppose a mistake happens consciously. Anybody will pardon. Yes. It's okay. Correct? All of us make mistake. But you willfully made a mistake with full deliberate disobedience. You make a mistake and then you go to the Lord, please pardon me. He will not pardon. Correct? You understand? Then they will pardon. So we should be very, very serious. Take the attitude of always, if I do a mistake, be a gentleman. Always pray to the Lord. Please punish me so severely that this crooked fellow that I am, don't do that mistake again. I got a lesson now nicely. Such a crazy man I am. I did such a aparada to him, my Lord. Just like Madhavendra Puri. Such an exalted Acharya. What a mistake happened? A smallest mistake possible. The offering is going to the Lord. He just thought of tasting it. Correct? That happened in the Shri Chor Gopinath Leela. And moment that happened, he was actually thinking, if I can taste that sweet rice which is being offered to Gopinath deity here, I will make the same taste right for my deity, same sweet rice for my deity at Gopal deity at Vrindavan. He was just thinking of that. He was not actually thinking of his own sense gratification, but he thought of tasting the sweet rice. That is, and he did that before the offering was to start. A small mistake. When we go to kitchen, how many times it happens? Very nice. Before cooking, before offering. It happens or not? We see the item and we taste it mentally. Very nice. That's why we don't want everybody to see the bhoga. Everybody should not see, because that is our weakness. Then the bhoga is actually not offerable to the Lord. Practically, if it has been seen by animal, it is not offered. Animal means, drop will also come. Correct? That's why you see in the temple, They'll not allow animal to see the bhoga. Animal sees means over. All drops, everything will come. Particularly, we are also only those in the temples, generally they make a system. Only second initiated devotees should cook and second initiated devotees should do the arti. Now for us, we have some work to do in that regard. Correct? You understand why? Why the system is there? System is some basic qualification will be there. Okay? So imagine the Madhavendra Puri's offense was actually very small. What he felt? He did not even eat anything. He just saw the arti and he ran away. He was feeling himself an offender to the Lord. Okay? So we should develop that kind of quality. So Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada at his home, father was about to offer some mangoes which are lying in the kitchen. He went to the kitchen, a small 5-year-old boy picked up a mango and ate it. So his father said, my dear child, in a very soft way, child, you will not scold a child. My dear child, what have you done? This mango was for the deities. 5-year-old boy, this is a symptom of a great devotee. What did he do? He never ate mangoes in his life. He didn't say, sorry, sorry Krishna, ho gaya, abhi fir khate hain. Kal khaya fir se, sorry Krishna. No. Whole life, Prabhupada says he became an acharya with thousands of disciples, 64 matas. And Prabhupada is one of his disciples. They used to bring some days, some nice offering to him. If it is a mango, sir, I cannot take. Why? I am an offender. Just imagine. So we should not have that attitude. Krishna, please forgive me. Kuch ho gaya. Chalta hai. No. Chalta hai means it's a wretched spiritual life. Then we are not fit for devotee association. If you want to be fit for devotee association, always be conscious, I have trillions of faults in my heart. Always be conscious, I am going to hell for the kind of activities I have done. Correct? I am not a resident of the spiritual world or something. Always be conscious of this. And then you will develop a service attitude. And then you will understand Krishna's glories. Otherwise, on your ahankara, if you try to approach Krishna, nothing is accessible to you. Even if you read the Vedas. Vedeshu, most of the people, what they read Vedas, they just argue among themselves about God and all, speak some nonsense. They don't know anything. Both are wasting their time. Those who are saying God is there, those who are saying God is not there, both are wasting their time. But when you come with a service spirit to the Lord, then the God is revealed. And what is the first thing revealed? The sweetness of the holy name is revealed first. Then the sweetness of the form, the pastime, qualities. And, but the more and more we develop, Prabhupada says in Bhagavad Gita, in proportionate to the service spirit we have, to that degree Krishna is revealed. Directly proportional. Why? Because spiritual world, Krishna is alone. They are devotees there. You are not going to go to Krishna. They are devotees. And what is the attitude in the spiritual world? Dasa dasana dasa dasa anudasa, servant of the servant. Correct? And that is the realm we want to approach. So we have to be trained not only in the philosophy, also in culture, how to live with the devotees. You have to be trained actually. We think only philosophy is the training. No, sir. Therefore, in the forest, many people can live. And the sages do some tapasya. But they don't get trained properly. Why? Because when you live among devotees, then your ahankara will be smashed again and again. And you become conscious. My God, so much pride I am having. Correct yourself. Somebody will say, mad or what? Why is he telling like that? Correct? So ahankara, it will happen. No social dealing can be perfect. Neither we are perfect, neither other person will be perfect. So here and there rubbing will happen. Not only physically we touch each other, we touch each other's ahankara. Correct? Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.